Good evening, everybody. Let me take you back to 2001. You've had a day where everything went well, but it doesn't end well. 2001, I can clearly remember November 30th, 2001. I labeled it as 11/30/01. That's how it's in my memory. I had a detective call me from Future Squad, asked for a meeting in my house in Stone Mountain. So I'm like, sure. So when I met him, he serves me a warrant for burglary, sexual assault, kidnapping, and aggravated assault. I think it's some kind of sort of joke. I'm looking for cameras, like he just handed a camera, punked or something. When they pulled out the guns, I saw how serious this was. I called my girlfriend. I said, can I call my girlfriend and pick a vehicle up? So I was like, call her. And when I called her, she came and got the vehicle. And when I told her what happened, she's like, you couldn't have. You were with me that day. That's what they say different. So I get taken to Cat County Jail. About a few days later, I get taken to Chatham County. I remember clearly when the lady came and got me, two officers in Chatham County come and got me. One made a comment about the shoes I had on. She liked my shoes. And the other officer was like, it's going to be a long time before he wears these shoes again. I get taken to Chatham County. Now understand this is right after 9/11, 6 weeks after. The detective said he arrested me not because of what the victim said, but because what this guy who my vehicle's girlfriend said, ex-sheriff's deputy. And the victim, the person who did the crime, she said he was a Muslim. So he told me I was a terrorist and I worked for Al-Qaeda and I was a Muslim, which is not true. I knew right then it wasn't going to be right. June 27, 2003, I got convicted of life without parole. Life without parole. You cannot imagine that. You cannot fathom that. I lost everything. I was 27 years old. I didn't know what to do. I'm in prison and I'm in a 6 by 12-foot cell, away from family, away from everything. I was just stripped of everything. I had an attorney write me on my appeal, are you sure you want me to get DNA tested, Sonny? Because if I do, it shows you different. That's filing their own coffin. And I thought about Muhammad Ghani said that even when you're a minority, truth is truth. I grabbed a sheet of paper and I wrote, I am innocent. He got the DNA tested by an independent consultant in California and it clearly showed that the DNA wasn't me. This is 2004. The courts reject this because this type of DNA was not used by the crime lab of Georgia, GBI crime lab, so it doesn't matter. I will have judges say if this evidence was shown in trial, it would produce a different verdict, but because it was not brought up at trial, it's not relevant no more. What do you do in a situation like that? Everything you love, everything you cherish is just taken from you. I don't know how many nights I cried myself to sleep, but the whole time I had people fight for me. No matter what, I had people fight for me. And one thing I had to understand, 2015 comes, my father passed away. I got to such a low point where I tried to end my life by hanging myself. I wasn't successful because obviously I'm here right now, But one of my attorneys at the time, she was like, Sonny, you need to get your stuff together because I'm here fighting for you. And if you're not going to do right, you're not going to keep doing things like this, I'm going to stop fighting for you. So I got my act together. And one thing I had to understand, I had to change my perspective. The word circumstance comes from a compound word, which is a Latin word means circum, which means circle, and the word stance, which is stand. So I had to learn, if I don't like my circumstance, I have to change the circle in which I stand. I had to find peace, I had to find joy, I had to find hope within it. And also I found hope where I had voices speaking for me during this time. And no matter how dark circumstances were in prison, I got stabbed 12 times. I had to fight. I got literally put in the jungle. You put them on lions, tigers, and bears. What do you do? Because you're different, that's filing their own coffin. And I thought about Muhammad Ghani said that even when you're a minority, truth is truth. I grabbed a sheet of paper and I wrote, I am innocent. He got the DNA tested by an independent consultant in California, and it clearly showed the DNA was me. This is 2004. The courts reject this because this type of DNA was not used by the crime lab of Georgia, GBI crime lab, so it doesn't matter. I will have judges say if this evidence was shown in trial, it would produce a different verdict, but because it was not brought up at trial, it's not relevant no more. What do you do in a situation like that? Everything you love, everything you cherish is taken from you. I don't know how many nights I cried myself to sleep, but the whole time I had people fight for me. No matter what, I had people fight me. And one thing I had to understand, 2015 comes, my father passed away. I got to such a low point where I tried to end my life by hanging myself. I was successful because I'm somewhere here right now, you know? But one of my attorneys at the time, she was like, Sonny, you need to get your stuff together because I'm here fighting for you. And if you're not going to do right, you're not going to keep doing things like this, I'm going to stop fighting for you. So I got my act together. And one thing I had to understand, I had to change my perspective. You know, the word circumstance comes from the compound word, because the Latin word means circum, which means circle, and the word stance, which is stand. So I had to learn, if I don't like my circumstance, I have to change the circle in which I stand. I had to find peace, I had to find joy, I had to find hope within it. And also I found hope where I had voices speaking for me during this time. And no matter how dark circumstances were, in prison I got stabbed 12 times. I had to fight. I got literally put in the jungle. You put them with lions, tigers, and bears. What do? You gotta let them eat you up, or you gotta fight. I had to fight. And I found that energy, I found that drive, I found that perseverance to just go on and move on. Even though the judge is clear in saying that it's enough evidence to show it's not me, but it doesn't matter. I learned one thing, judges don't like to rule. 2022 comes. I had one of my attorneys at the time, she was my attorney at the time, the Georgia Innocence Project was representing me. They sent two attorneys to come see me. One was Christina Cripps, who's sitting there, and Olivia Vigiletti. And Christina was like, Sonny, I know you don't trust attorneys, but if you give me a chance, you'll gain my trust. You'll earn my trust. Olivia, she's not barred in the state of Georgia, and she's like, I'll take this case personally. So I trusted them. 2023, I go to court in Gwinnett County because the prison I was at was Gwinnett County at the time. And the judge was so appalled by this because since 2004 showing out my DNA. When the GBI crime lab, the guy from the GBI testifies that this test was not available to the GBI in 2011, the judge was appalled. You're holding me accountable for a test in 2003 that did not exist. My trial attorney cried. He broke down, says there's nightmares about me, that this shouldn't have happened. My appellate attorney testified, and he testified by getting the DNA test done, and when the judge said, how did he acquire the funds, because his test was like $20,000, he goes, he personally covered the funds for the funding for him out of his pocket, because it's like, I don't get clients like Sonny, this man's innocent. It took 7 months to get a ruling, but the judge ruled in my favor. Finally, the day I've been waiting for, somebody to admit this shouldn't have happened. And I've got a judge saying, finally, hey, doing the right thing. Because I had judges for 20-something years not doing right by me. They're telling me innocence doesn't matter. I got my ruling and I get taken to Chatham County. When I get taken to Chatham County, the DA tries to offer me time served. And I thought about that like, no, I fought 20-something years. I cannot take time served for a crime I did not do. Because anybody knows me, I'm not an aggressive person. I'll help anybody out. And then finally they granted me bond in September, and as soon as they granted me bond, I had a hole pop up in Williamson County, Tennessee. Christina gets frantic, like, Sonny, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. So I get taken to Tennessee. I had a money laundering charge from helping a friend out that sent me some money Apple paid in prison on his cell phone. And he didn't have cash app. He told me from his poker earnings, that's how the guy was sending the money to him. So he sent me some money, and I sent it to him cash app. And that's where this transaction came from, because he defrauded somebody for the money. I sat in Williamson County Jail for 2 months, and this was such a dark period to me at the time, because here I am fighting 20-something years for a crime I didn't do, that I got convicted of, and I told the truth now another crime that I know something about, I didn't know it was a crime for helping somebody out. I just can't take this no more. November 22nd, I'm talking to my attorney's Olivia, and she's like, we're crying on the phone, talking, and then as soon as we got off the phone, the officer tells me, pack our property up. I think this is a joke, again, because these things don't happen to me. 20-something years, you get bad news, you're used to it. When I packed up my property, it took me up front to booking, and it's a little Mayberry jail, and they camped up into a cinder block on the wall. So they bring my little belongings, little flimsy trash bag from prison, my books, letters, photos that I've had over the years that mean something to me. And she does also dress me out and put my clothes on. So here I am thinking that I'm waiting to go to trial. And so when she put my clothes on, I put my clothes on, and then I said, can I put my shoes on? When she was going to put my shoes on, I realized they might let me go. So I'm thinking, I need to get a phone and call Olivia, because Olivia's going to make sure she comes to get me, makes accommodations. So I didn't even ask for the money in my books. I don't need it, because I was scared. I was like, if I ask for this money, it might be a little wait, and they'll say, hey, we're not supposed to let you out. So I grab my property, go to a front door, I press the button, and it's a vast sea of cars. This is a day I've been waiting 8,393 days for. A day that I gave up hope so many times. I run as fast as I can. I literally forced gumped it out of that jail. I've got this bag. I haven't worked out like 6 months since I left prison. And I run into a rock quarry, running as fast as I can. So I realized I went the wrong way. So all I'm trying to do is get to a phone and call Olivia. So I'm running along the tree line, and I'm looking back every few minutes, burning a few seconds to see, make sure the officer's not coming to come get me, who doesn't make a mistake. So my bag's a flimsy bag, it's falling apart, and I'm like, I'm gonna hide this bag in a ditch, come back get it later. I just gotta get to a phone and call Olivia. I get to a diesel mechanic shop and I ask the guy, hey, my name's Sonny Bharadia. I was innocent, I was in prison 23 years, I just need to call my attorney to come get me. He grabs the phone, I call Olivia, they let me out. It's like, I know I'm going to the airport in Detroit right now to come to Atlanta. And finally, I go inside this little place, and I tell the guy I need to get water. So I'm really trying to hide from the police at the time, So when I go get water, I keep looking at a few seconds out the window, nobody's coming. So finally this business partner was like, look, Sonny, you need to leave because we're about to close our business. So I've got no money, nothing on me, I don't know what to do. So he calls my attorney in Tennessee at the time in Nashville, and it's like, Sonny, I don't know what's going on. Somebody should be here to come get you. So as soon as we get off the phone, I go to the front door, here comes Cheyenne coming through the front door, hugging me. This was my freedom, the day I anticipated. So she's like, Sonny, what do you want to eat? I'm like, I don't care. Until this day, I'm the same way. Like, y'all want something? Like, I'm not picky. And so she's like, look, do you want to go home tonight? You can stay at my house in Nashville, or Christina's going to come and get you. And I'm like, I don't care, I'm just glad to be out in the woods, So we go to dinner, and then we go from Nashville to Chattanooga. Christina comes, her and her husband. So they come in a Tesla, and I've never sat in a Tesla since 2001, they weren't there. So I remember my husband, Brian, which is there right now, was like, Sonny, get in the front seat. And I'm like, no, because to me, this is your wife. You sit in the front seat with your wife. And he's like, I'm like, no. And it's like, well, you've had enough back seats for a while, sit in the front seat. So sat in the front seat, we drive into Atlanta, see the city. By the time I get home to my mother's house in Wilburn, Olivia flew from Detroit. One of my mentors, she's like a New York Times bestselling author, Jennifer Thompson. She had flown from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and was over at my mom's house. I got taken from the valley to the mountaintop just instantly like that. I didn't see it coming, but one thing I kept going all these years was I was not going to let these moments define me. We all go through suffering no matter what creed, culture, race you are, what your social status is. It's something that we all face in life. And when you face these things, what are you going to do this moment? Because that's when it's going to define you. You can let the problems in life develop you or defeat you, and I chose not to let these things defeat me. Since I've been out since November 27, 2024, I've had some great moments. I've traveled, I've got to go to the Innocence Network conference, I got engaged. I've just had some great moments, and I've got to do some podcasts, I'm writing a book. I got exonerated finally on May 16, 2025. It was a day I was waiting almost 24 years for. But I'm just thankful, I'm grateful, and I just thank for years. So that's my story.